If you've ever seen Kazunoko's combos, you can be a world champion and just do nasty, bad shit. Have you ever seen Justin Wong? He never does good combos, and yet he's one of the GOATs. There was like a big thread. I don't know if you guys saw it. I got asked to read it on stream, and I looked at it and I just sighed. It was like, this is what's wrong with fighting games. There's like 200 comments in there. A lot of the comments are just things that are not true about fighting games, like I need to spend 80 hours in training mode before I'm allowed to go play online. Not true. We've talked about that before, but it's the same idea that you just asked, like, do I have to be able to do all the high level tech before I'm allowed to play the character? No, you don't have to know how to do any of it. You can just, whatever you know how to do is what you know how to do. And even the best players don't always know the best combos, the best strategies, the best things. They just do what they know how to do, and they do it consistently, and they do it well. It's fine. I can't do it. Okay. When I learn a new character, I don't spend that long. I'm like, all right, what do their moves do? Cool. What does their like attacks do? Cool. Let's go play online. And then I go play online. And when you lose online and you're like, I don't know what to do if I hit this attack, like, does it combo anything? Does anything work? Then you go back into training mode. You test something for 2 minutes. And then you go to the next match, right? I came back to play League of Legends, and I was like, oh, there's these new jungle camps, right? Like, how do I clear these new jungle camps? What do I do? I watched like a 2-minute YouTube video about someone clearing jungle, and then I was like, cool, okay. And then I played jungle. Did I route optimally? Like, probably not, but it doesn't matter because I was like, okay, let me just do this. Your jungle pathing is not perfect for League of Legends. You're not allowed to play in a match. You have to sit in like the training mode in League of Legends until you have a 320 level 4 clear with your jungler, and then you just go and gank the lane. It's not realistic. You can go play a match and clear slower or clear in a different way. It's fine. I will report any jungler who doesn't full clear by 315. I can just imagine you in your lane playing League of Legends, staring at the clock like, if this motherfucker doesn't finish this camp, like maybe your teammates are going to talk shit on you, but they're going to blame you no matter what you do. So like, it's fine. Most of the time when I read people say things about fighting games, I can tell they don't play a lot of fighting games, or their experiences with fighting games are very shallow, and their understanding of the genre is not as in-depth as mine. And you may say, Sajam, you're like in deep. So of course, you know, your perception is different. And I agree with you. But I play everything, right? I play fighting games. I love playing MOBAs. I love playing shooting games. I love playing VR games. I love playing card games. I love all genres of video game. And I can tell you that when people complain about all kinds of genres, it's very similar. I get where you're coming from, but your misconceptions I don't think are true. It's not that different from learning many other genres. Fighting games do lots of things wrong. My most popular video for a long time was complaining about all the shit fighting games did wrong. I understand. I mean, earlier today I was talking about how I just want to play fighting games against other humans. That's not most people. And I understand that there is need for content that is not just what I want. But it's funny because in every other genre, it's also like Apex Legends, I'm only looking to play against other people in the BR, like everybody else is, or like League of Legends, or like whatever. Like in all those other games, you don't really need it. But fighting games are sold as a $60 package, so they need those things. But I think a lot of those times, it's just people like venting about how they think fighting games are rather than like how they actually are as an experience. I also didn't know how to play fighting games and learned how to play fighting games. And when I learned how to play, the resources to get better and improve are way worse than they are now. Don't tell me like, oh, but like learning League of Legends is easy because you have friends. Like when I learned League of Legends, first of all, none of my friends played. There was no videos to learn how to play League of Legends, okay? Like the tutorial sucks. It's still bad, but it was worse before. There was no like, this is what you do. Everybody's building Thornmail on Ashe and shit. Like it's not good. It gets you moving and you go and play a match and that's all that matters. And if you have fun, you keep playing it. Like that's how most games are these days. The idea that in League of Legends, you get to walk around and figure things out. Have you ever played League of Legends? If you just like are like, I don't know how to play League of Legends, I'm gonna just click around. It's okay if I'm not where I need to be right now. Your jungler is spam pinging your jungle. Where are you? You're not here helping me invade right now, right? Our support is Blitzcrank. You have to be in their jungle right now. You're like, dude, I don't even know what item to buy. I don't know how to buy an item. They're like reported dog shit trash. My teammate can't buy items. Game is over. FF, I'm sitting in Fountain. And now it's 3v5 because 2 of your teammates quit. Like, yes, League of Legends has some downtime. But also, it does not. I can tell, like, some of you have not played a MOBA when I see things like that. Because this is accurate to what it's like to play League of Legends. And sometimes, you don't have that happen to you. Your jungler doesn't need you. And, like, it just starts and you're just dying in lane over and over and over. The feeling of walking into lane and just dying over and over does not feel good. And you can try to blame a lot of other people. but like it's your fault. In fighting games, we also blame other things. My dog ate my inputs, their character's broken, or it's laggy, or this patch sucks, or whatever. Like it's the same thing. It all sucks. Learning any of these games is fucked up. You're playing Apex Legends, you're picking shit up, all of a sudden it's just the whole world is red. It's a wub, 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 wub. You're like, I don't know why everything's red and I'm burning. Get in the fucking zone. Your Wraithmane's screaming at you. You're like, I don't know what's happening. My inventory is all shield cells. Does this make me live longer? I only have a pistol. Runeterra just got a new patch. Everybody's complaining that the current patch is terrible and the devs don't know how to balance the game. Current patch, everybody's reading the patch notes saying these patch notes are really good, maybe the best the game has ever seen. I will come back to you in chat in 2 weeks when they say that the game is terrible and the balancing is bad and this is the worst the meta has ever been. And I want you to know that it was fine before and it's going to be fine in this patch. But they also just don't know. Some things are too good, some things are not good enough. These are video games. That's how it works. The balance is always going to be fluctuating. I understand you're upset that your Yasuo Sejuani deck's not good, but maybe it's your fault for building such a shitty deck and running it on ladder against scouts. You ever think about that? You ever think that your deck just is bad and you're gonna lose more than you're gonna win because your deck sucks? Like, it sounds like your fault. It's the same thing with, like, you know, the Strive patch is terrible, it's the best, it's the worst, it's the most balanced it's ever been, it's the least balanced it's ever been. Whatever it's gonna be, right? You have to understand that it's like this for all the genres. It's okay. You just don't remember. Or you don't know, and that's fine. They're allowed to not know anything about fighting games and explain why fighting games need to change fundamentally as a genre, because I'm not going to listen to you. I just don't have an interest. Like, it's already like, you know, you don't give a fuck about what I have to say. So, all right, fair enough. Listen. Yeah, didn't Team Fortress 2 end up going free to play? These days, it would not release in the orange box, which, by the way, orange box, what a deal, huh? Think about getting Portal 1, TF2, and Half-Life 2. Was it even full price? I don't even remember. Meanwhile, you want me to buy the fighting game at $60. 4 season passes worth $25 each. All right, I'll buy it on PC and console. I think it's shitty, but I also like fighting games, so.